June, and it's Ida here again, that with a lovely picture. It is a silk scarf that I newly bought it from China. That is a beautiful silk here that you can really, well, I'm sorry that you cannot feel it, but well, I can describe to you that it's very smooth and comfortable. And with the two lotus here, that is absolutely telling you that, summer is coming. And all the activities in the nature is really not only waking up from the sleeping mode, but also you can see all the butterflies are dancing, trees are growing crazy, all these nature, they are fully awake. It's funny that this morning I went to have my nice breakfast and then I saw a gecko. If you check it out, that the gecko is one of the power animal. That you check it out, the meaning for that is very related to this month reading for June. As I said, that May, June, and July is a very crucial moment of the year in 2014. That it's the middle of the year, but and also it is really if you are in Asia, that you can feel that it's pretty hot here. I would say it's burning hot here. It's not commonly found that kind of heat that happening here. It is not surprise to me because we are in the middle of the year, that we exactly are getting very close to the highest vibration of the year. It is just like the tornado or the typhoon, that when you get into the eye of the wind, that is peaceful. But before that, before you approach the right really cord inside the central point, that is pretty vigorous movement there. So we are in June here, so that it means that we are approaching to the highest moment, that with the highest vibration from the energy within the self, within ourselves, the person, and also with the surrounding here. So that's why I come up with this silk picture for you. Hopefully that you can also keep it in your screensaver for your phone. Okay, would that be better without my face, right? So that you can see the whole picture of that. Then you can maybe clip it as a screensaver for your phone or your computer here. Okay, right, done. What is that? The purpose for that is like you can really can understand that it's a hot summer here. So when the flowers is blossoming, it's beautiful. And at the same time that we complain about hot, but when we compare to nature, all this is really it should happen, and everything's arranged. So it means that a lot of things that will be moved fast and forward. A lot of things is really suddenly have a turning point. Suddenly you may have to change your mind completely different direction, and a lot of things maybe you completely disappoint and completely put you off. It may be completely rock your world to completely different ideas. It's like unexpected change here. So here it's just like the lotus. A lotus is a very special kind of the flower. If we understand that is the only flower is coming out from the mud pond. So it's really exactly unexpected to come out as a gift from the dirty mud. So that is how it is here. Sometimes that you thought a lot of things should be in the right order, should be in peaceful way, but sometimes could be just suddenly required a bit of your strength and a bit of your courage to make a movement, and maybe turn your head a bit. Then you're able to see, wow, all these flowers are coming out from the mud. It's something that is our imagination here. Right, so let's see the angel card reading for June here. That is the first card, and second, and third one here. Okay. Um, let's see. How's it going here? Right. So from the first card here is a healing card here. It basically that is a healing deck card. It's the first oracle card come from Doreen Virtue. Well, over 10 years ago. It's a kind of antique now. But yeah, the energy is still remain here. Is still very strong and purest. Here is like, well, what really happening here is like in the physical form that you may come across a lot of changing. Maybe you require a kind of detox, and also especially like when you can see the angel is trying to fix something here that we can try to see here. Okay. It's like doing your hair a little bit of very tiny and gentle. So just please be gentle with yourself. It's time you need to heal yourself. Particularly, you have to really clear your mind, your ear chakras, your eye chakras, and also your crown chakra here. Okay, so these are the 3 chakras that you have to really focus on this month, especially in the beginning of the month. That it's time to really have a big clearance there, detox, and if you always hear some unexpected noise, maybe it's time for you to really have to go to see the doctor, make appointment to really clear out all the dirt, because there's angels are here. All right, you can see this, the velvet image here is trying to come near you to try to speak to you. But it seems like maybe you were tired from the last 6 months, 5 months, that you used a lot of energy to do a lot of things. So it's time for you to really do something to heal yourself here, okay? Here, there's another thing, it's really drawn my attention here that you can see the vivid image here. That is obviously that you can see is angel feathers here. So what really happening here is like if you concerning or are a little bit unsure if the spiritual path is really for you, his angels is trying to let you to understand here. It's like sometimes when we are in the reality, we thought that, oh, that is how it goes, and that is what everyone have to go to the office from 9 to 5 and then come back home like that way. But in the spiritual world, that is a completely in different dimensions, and all the things this thing is not as logical as the way that we thought as a human. So basically, your spiritual seed is coming out. They're trying to speak out to you, but at the same time, you may feel yourself retiring, struggle about a lot of things recently. So maybe you want to say, oh, excuse me, Hanamani, let me figure it out. Do I still really want to carry on your spiritual path or not? But here, of course, angels trying to comfort you. Okay, everything is fine. Everything is okay. So you just have to relax yourself, and then you're able to access to the true and eternal happiness here. Oh, again here, you can see the lotus. It's exactly what I'm talking about. What a coincidence really happening here. The lotus, right here. The lotus, all right, it's exactly happening here. Nothing happened coincident here. So a lot of things may be really unexpected, but welcome for the unexpected thing here, okay? Everything is fine. Like me, recently I posted a message on Facebook. I told you my story, how unexpected things are happening around me, all right? So I hope the same thing, you have a better life. It's really the time for you to spend your own time to do your own personal meditation, and you can see that the blue sky are with you, and actually it's very peaceful here. It's nothing about loneliness here. But on the other hand, what I can really sense the energy from the card here, within yourself, you may feel a bit of lonely by yourself. Why is that? Why is that here? The feeling is created because of the habit from the human that we used to create. For example, if in the last 5 months that you used to be in a busy life, and busy with a lot of social gatherings, a lot of activities, with others, so suddenly that you have to completely with yourself. That you may find it like not used to it, but that is really necessary for you to really communicate directly within yourself without any disturbance, and it's just only within yourself and to the universe, to the sky above, to the angels here with you, with the nature here. Even though you're not with the nature, but spend some time with yourself to ask yourself, what do you really want? Don't do something because of others, people want you to do it. Don't do something because of, oh yeah, because that person can give you a lot of opportunities or a lot of prospect, so that's why you go to take it. Sometimes, yes, we have to grab the opportunities, but on the other hand, you have to be honest and be true to yourself that, do you really want it? Do you really want it? So that is something that is really important here, that you have to figure it out. So it may be, as a human, it's a bit difficult to let go of good opportunities sometimes. But remember, you have to be true with yourself and honest to your own feeling. If that is not something for you, then you have to let it go, even though it's a good package here. Okay, let's look at the last card here. That is coming to the end of the month here. Wow, abundance here. So, referring back to all the three cards here that you can see, sometimes it's like you thought, there's so many things happening here, and then, you thought that you may lost a good opportunity here, but actually, angels here is just trying to guarantee you that, don't worry, go ahead. No matter what decision you make from here, you are well arranged, the abundance, the possibilities, in terms of materialistic thingies, or in terms of the chances, in terms of the connection to networking people. So everything is well abundance. Everything is well arranged for you and providing for you without any problem. So don't worry that you may lose chance, or if you don't take it, don't worry. Whatever thing turn up, whatever decision that you finally make, you are well, looked after here. What here is that you can see the angels here, that you can see and sense the energy here. He's trying to comfort you, to reassure you that, don't worry, nothing worth your worry here. You just be happy. Think about them. Whatever decision that you make is come from and based from happy and joy. And that is how it is to attract all this abundance here. And that is how the life is about. It's about joyfulness and happiness, and that is eternal happiness. A lot of people, they're asking for that. How can they really have the true happiness? And this is how it is. It's about, no matter what decision you make or you're going to make, that you feel happy with whatever turns up. So that is something very important here. Don't hold too much expectation towards others, because the human behavior is something that you cannot use a mathematics calculation to do the logical thinking. But the love from angels is unlimited and is unconditioned here. So his angels trying to reassure you that that is how all these angels are with you, be with you, especially in June. It's a special month in 2014. June is a special month that is not only the middle of the year, but is in the highest vibration. So a lot of things will change and completely make the whole thing different. So bear in your mind that welcome and accept everything happened in front of you, and you'll be fine. And angels, I love you so much here, okay? And I love you very much here. As you know that there's so many things happening on me. If you follow my Facebook, that is the same as my email address. That is info@healingcenter@gmail.com. I'm very welcome to receive your email or your questions or any kind of the feedback. Of course, I would love to receive your likes, takes, or any kind of way to express your ideas or you want to share with me. I'm so happy and I'm proud that I have this opportunity to share my ideas, to share my gift from God to you. That I believe that your life are always on the right path. Trust and believe. I love you, and this is Ida.